Yay. Good Monday morning, everyone. We hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving and had fun Black Friday shopping. Today is Cyber Monday, so hopefully we can bring you some humor and some things to look forward to while you're doing your Cyber Monday shopping. But you are listening to Author Talk with me, Amy, Russell, and Fern. So, hey, you guys, how was everybody's weekend? How was your Thanksgiving?
We had a great weekend because we launched a book.
Yes, you did.
I think I always say I do this or that on a weekend. The thing I wanted to talk about today is how crazy the weekend was for YouTube because every time, I wake up Saturday morning, I get a notification. Amy's on live. Uh,
Why are you
I get
stalking
back.
me, Russell? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not. It's your notifications. I get back from lunch and Amy's on live. It was awful. You were on, and so I would get on and make some harassing comments a few times each time.
I love
Show
it.
my support.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh, you were on so many times.
Yeah, it was definitely a busy weekend for me and Fern. Fern had a book launch for Mac Little, which is an amazing book. I cannot wait to read it. I purchased it. And I was on the Con Hour talking about the conference summit I don't even know, Author Palooza that I have coming up. That starts on Wednesday. So, I was promoting that all weekend as long as I could. So it was a fun weekend for sure.
Okay,
Are you talking about the 12 days of page turners?
I am. Yes, the 12 days of page turners. Good morning, Greg. I love it. I love it. Good morning, everybody. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I have to acknowledge something. Facebook user that just came up, and those that are able to do their name. When I was trying to harass you and Fern on all your podcasts this weekend, I was not smart enough to push the button and get my name instead of Facebook user.
Yeah.
So it was a mess. So to everyone that makes a and to everyone that makes a comment on our podcast, I want to thank you. I always like that part of it, and that you're able to get your name up. I love that. I also want to thank the people listening to our show on the podcast. Actually, most people don't actually get to watch our show. They listen to it on the podcast during the week on the podcast channel. And we thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, so they can listen to us on Spotify, iHeart, Good Pods, Pandora, Apple, anywhere that you have access to podcasts, we are. So make sure that you listen to us anywhere on any of those stations and more. Also, before leaving a comment, if you haven't already done this, there is a link. I put it in the comments for you, streamyard.com/Facebook. That's going to give StreamYard permission to use your name, and then you will no longer be Facebook user, and we can show and highlight and interact with you. We figured out who Russell was just by his comments on all of our platforms, so we may be able to figure out some. So if you want to stay, incognito and play a little game with us, we are more than happy to try to figure out who you are. We love doing that. It's fun.
Well, the trouble with this weekend with the two of you is you didn't have me to tell you when time was up. You two just talk and talk and talk and talk. It went on. I think Fern's show went on for like 3 hours.
It did not. It was an hour and a half.
Yes.
It was a really good show. We had great trivia and we learned a lot. I mean, we talked a lot of history, because Mac's book is historic fiction and it's a romance, but it's really a great novel just to learn about the Caribbean and how slavery was going on in that part of the world, which, is a part of the world we don't really usually talk about in terms of slavery. It's not an area that people know well. So it was a very informative it's a very informative book. It's entertaining and it was a really cool podcast. I mean, we went deep into it.
What's the name of it and how did they find it?
All right. So the name is Daughter of Hades and they can get it on Amazon You can look it up as Daughter of Hades, or as the author, Mac Little. Or you can get it on Inklings Publishing's website. So you can get it either place. And on Inklings, we actually have a bundle that includes Mac's books. So if you want to enjoy other romance novels alongside as well, you can get the bundle. And so the books are all a little cheaper and you get 3.
Ooh, I'm a sucker for bundles. I'm a sucker for bundles. I like them.
Telling you. We got, we have Andrea Bailey's bundle with her romance as well, the little Greek inspired Adonis god protagonist that everybody's in love with, including her. I mean, we fall in love with our characters. I mean, we really do. I'm currently, in love with Nicomere, and so it's very hard to write Emil because I'm still really into Nicomere. I haven't shifted.
Wow.
Okay, explain to them who Nicomere and Emil are.
Okay, so Nicomere is my protagonist in Love's Call, which is book 1 of the Dragon and His Kitten series, and that's going to be releasing in April. And Emil is the main character in United Vidden. And so I'm working on book 2 for that series.
And is it the whole universe within the United Vidden universe?
Yes. They're all in the Thyrane's Galactic Wall series because, I have like 51 planets in it that are, in the Alliance, plus all the other like minor places. So yeah, I have plenty of stories to play with here.
Okay, leave it to me to say this because I can't resist. I bring it up every time.
Okay.
This is not for our listeners on podcast that may have never come across this before. The name of your first book was what, Fern?
United Vidden.
Okay, and this book, this is not just silly, some nobody's book. This book was actually reviewed on what channel's webpage?
On Doctor Who.
On
There
Doctor
you
Who,
go.
the million viewers, and it got a 5-star. This needs to be a movie review. An incredible review. You can go to the Doctor Who webpage and find the review of the book by Fern Brady. You should do it. And if you love fantasy or fantasy science fiction, you should look up her book. And how do they find that, Fern?
Well, if you look up by Fern Brady, it's probably the quickest way to do it on Amazon because there's like 2 Fern Bradys in the world. There's me, and then there's a French comedian lady that's named Fern Brady. And we don't look that different, which is very scary. But but we're the 2 people that pop up. So my book will pop up if you just look for Fern Brady. But let me tell you, Doctor Who, I had bought a banner for some of our books and stuff, and they're gonna be posting it on for a promo on their site. But they posted a little promo of my book linked to Amazon on their front page, on their home page. On the side, my book is right there. Which was
I hope you took a picture of it.
No, but I will because that's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of that.
I tell you, I can think of more good things for other people to do
Than for yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. It's easier to market other people than it is to market yourself because you're too close to it. It's like I don't know, it's super difficult.
It feels too braggy when you say it. It feels.
That's
braggy.
why I knew it was up to me to tell the latest listeners of our podcast about Fern's great home run.
Yes, that was a really cool moment. I'm still not down from cloud 9. I'm still.
I love it. Facebook user, which is Mac Little for Alicia Little. She's totally into Emil.
Oh my God, yes,
Loving him.
We love Emil. Felicia and I are both in love with Emil, but right now I'm so into Nicomere. It's been hard to shift back into Emil, but he is a delightful jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mac and I are into bad boys.
Oh
Russell,
yeah, you do like
we
bad
love
guys.
we love bad boys. I mean, we just do. I
Oh,
mean, they're
boy.
wonderful in their bad kind of way.
Well, yes, yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. But I had so much fun on Mac's book launch. Let me just tell you, I thought Meg Hofdahl's trivia was hard. Okay. These people were throwing history dates, and I'm talking like back in like 1643 or the first pirate to meet the OG Queen Elizabeth. Okay. I'm just saying, I thought it was hard. It was, it beats Meg's trivia. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are throwing dates at me and
I
like
can tell
the
you,
Chinese dynasties and like which one fell. And I was like, I didn't learn this. I have failed. I failed. So let me just say, if you missed that, you should go back on Inklings and watch the replay because we had a hell of a time. And it was funny because Google was my best friend and I still was not getting the answers right. So I'm just throwing it
I'm
out
just
there.
mad because I had all these comments about the Chinese dynasties, and none of them came across. Amy just wiped them all out. I
I just
blame
didn't
Amy
show
for
your
it.
stuff, man. I'm a hater. I just was hating
You
on
are a
you.
hater.
oh, well,
Oh my goodness.
you do. I mean, anytime that Inklings Publishing has a book launch, we do trivia. We go deep. I mean, my authors are, top of the notch, top of the line authors. I mean, they
They
know
do
their
their
stuff.
research. That's for sure.
And it's
Okay.
very important because, like, we have Jalen Els and her series about Avalon. And I mean, her knowledge of Arthurian legend, of the Greek mythologies, and because she has a whole line of books that she self published, which are based in Egypt, that are historic fantasies. I mean, we have authors who are into all these incredible things and know all these authors in general. We know a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, useless trivia that we know from researching.
Well,
Useless trivia.
some do. We've come across some that didn't.
I did not. Okay. I did not know anything. So yeah, that was
Hey,
definitely
Fern,
me.
you need to tell us who we, you keep referring to we, you need to explain who we is and what's your plans, what you have coming out next year for your company.
Yeah.
Who is we? Well, Inklings Publishing is primarily me, but it's also Amy, who's amazing, and Karina, and the wonderful people that are behind the scenes making the books, fabulous, like Mano, who does all our formatting. We have Anne Collette, who does our copy editing. We have, of course, Verstant, who is an amazing cover designer. We have Arthur, who is also another cover designer for us. We have Rosa Maria Garza, who is an amazing illustrator. And, we are coming, the very first thing that's going to be coming out in 2022 is going to be volume 2 of Mr. Landon's Library, which is the graphic novel that Rosa and I have been collaborating on with her beautiful artwork, which is all about the magic library that, occasionally accidentally kills people. And
Occasionally, accidentally. Yes. Never intentional.
it's
Never.
not intentional. It's not an
No.
evil library. It's just that people don't know how to manage the magic. And so it runs amok. What can we say? That happens.
I get it. I get it.
So that one's coming up. So book 1 in that series is available right now, and so you'll have a chance to. And we did something different with that one. We have the graphic novel in the front with Rosa's beautiful illustrations, and then we have the episodes that were in the original blog where this came from. We have those in the back, so it's kind of a hybrid graphic novel novella thing that we've got going on. So it's interesting.
Nice. I love it. So are you going to be talking about that on December 8th?
Yes. Yes,
Good.
because that's coming up.
I like it.
It's an occasionally accidental situation, Nandita. It really is.
Never intentional.
The library just, it's all about the user. It's user error.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a huge error.
Russell, what do you have coming up?
Well, I don't know. I'm still arguing with my publisher about when it's going to come up.
Oh, that darn publisher of yours, why doesn't she just give you what you want? I don't know what her problem is.
I would say book 2 is ready. I mean,
Book
we're
2
going to
is
be
ready.
we're going to be
Ooh.
sending book 2 off to the copy editing because
Oh, we are?
really ready. Yes, and then we're going to have to talk about like designing covers that will go across all 3.
Ooh, so what is the name of book 2, Russell?
Well, we're still arguing about it.
Oh,
I
okay.
am campaigning for Murder by Storm, though.
I like
Okay.
it.
So it's
Yeah,
Murder for Me and then Murder by Storm, or are you changing the title of book 1?
No, I'm not going to change it. You don't change that title of a book that got 65 reviews.
Hey,
that
was
book
just
stays at
wondering.
65 reviews.
Yeah,
We are going to reissue the first book with an additional chapter, though, that
Okay.
I wrote about a month ago. And I got to tell you, and this is why Fern made me write it. I didn't want to. She made me write it. But it really intensifies the book.
Nice.
It really intensifies the book. And it's an intense chapter. And I'm still pumped about it after I wrote it. So that's what we're doing next year. And we have my 2 children's books that Melinda and I wrote are coming out as picture books next year. Rose is doing the art.
Ooh.
In fact, I need to get with Rosa so we can get that moving.
Yep.
I love it. I'm first in line, man, for your new rendition of Murder for Me. I'm first in line. I've waited a long time for book 2. Just throwing that out there.
I know, but it's ready, and so it's going to be very exciting to get.
And I started Fern because of Fern. I started doing Nano for this month, and we'll get to that.
Yeah.
And I am not one. I'm never going to write 50,000 words in a month. I don't do that because there will be days when I'll get 12 good words written, and the next morning I'll erase 9 of them, which I actually did one day during November because I woke up, they were terrible words. I wouldn't have it. I erased them. Yeah. But I got several thousand words written, and I didn't erase all of it. And the words that I'm into probably halfway through one of the chapters and of the next book, which the manuscript working title is Murder by Trial. And I have some good words. I cannot wait for Fern to read them.
Wow, they must be good.
Oh yeah.
If you can't wait, that's fantastic. I'm excited. So Russell, are you gonna participate in my 12 days next year?
Oh yeah. In fact, I'll have to do 2 days because I have to do Children's Book Day and then Kill People Day.
Kill People Day, and then Puppies and Rainbows the other day.
They really don't go together.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I mean, I kill some animals in my books, but that's not good with my children's books.
No, and you're not killing any dogs.
Yeah, I could kill that dog before it's over. If you make me rewrite it again, which we may have to do because you always have to rewrite. The dog may have to go.
The dog is not going to die. I'm just not going to let you kill that dog. I'm sorry. I love you.
I love it.
That dog still hasn't appeared in the 3rd book, so it could still happen.
It's safe. I know. This is the girl.
What Fern says is law. Okay, this is how it is. It's law. No, so I am gearing up, you guys and everybody listening, for Wednesday at 7 p.m. So as Fern mentioned earlier, I am doing a author. I don't even remember what I called it. Fern, do you remember? I know the title of it, but it's like an author summit.
Extravaganza.
There you go. Author Palooza. Thank you. Extravaganza led me to Palooza. And it is 12 days. It's the first 12 days of December. We are going to have 3 to 4 different authors and genres every night from 7 to 8 Central Time. And they all are doing a special for the holidays. So you're going to want to tune in. Some are 99 cents. Some are 15 to 20% off a physical copy of their book, and they will autograph it for you. And others will give you an audiobook if you leave a review. So all kinds of stuff are going on. Everyone is offering something different. And then, like I said, in a different genre. So coming up on Wednesday, we have Pat Daly, who writes Spark, which is like the VR sci-fi. We have David Baylog, who is high dark fantasy. I'm just fantasy. When they get really complicated, my head starts hurting. So we have that. We have Valerie Sweden, who writes children's books. And then we also have Marian LaSalle, who wrote a nonfiction book with her membership on Community. So they will be on talking on Monday night. You're not going to want to miss all the things that they have in store coming up, but it will be 11 days like that. On the 12th day, you will meet all 40 plus authors at 11 a.m. and they will re-talk to you about, answer any questions that you have about their book, talk to you some more about the specials going on, and they are all going to be on. So it is over 40. I think we're like between 42 and 45. I don't remember the exact number of how many authors we have. And so it is called the 12 Days of Page Turners because these are some amazing books being offered, and we have books for everybody. We got children's authors with, horror, suspense, psychological thrillers to nonfiction about health and business and how to grow. So we have everything every night. So there is something for you every night. So make sure you tune in. It'll be on my Facebook, Sandy's Facebook, and my LinkedIn, along with Sandy's LinkedIn. It'll be shared on all of these other fantastic authors' pages every night. So make sure you tune in. Roger Leslie is going to be on, and y'all know I'm a huge Roger Leslie fan. So,
okay, can I ask a question?
You can.
If
yes.
someone is listening to this podcast during the week, how do they locate to listen to those shows?
They will all be on my Facebook page, Amy Ravichandran. I think the URL, though, up at the top is amy.oran, which is my maiden name. It'll be on my LinkedIn page, Amy Ravichandran, for that one, and it'll be on Sandy Lawrence's Facebook page. On top of that, it'll be everywhere that you guys find Author Talk. You will also find the 12 Days of Page Turners. So it'll be in Author Talk. It'll be in Through the Eyes of Authors. It'll be in Authorology. It'll be in all the author promotion groups, everything like that. So you're not going to want to miss it. We have some humor fantasy, some really dark Southern Gothic books coming. It's definitely something. I had the honor of doing a meet and greet last week with them Monday and Wednesday morning. And let me just tell you, I'm going to be broke for the holidays with spending money on myself buying all these books. These are some amazingly talented writers and stories, and the story and background behind them is even more incredible. It was so much fun to meet them. I can't wait. Fern is going to be on December 8th with Mac Little. They're going to be talking about their books and the artists that helped them. Rosa will be on along with Araceli talking about the art that they do for authors. And if you want to contact them, how you can get in touch with them if you like Mac and Fern's books. Rosa she did Lambert's Library. She's doing the other one too, right?
She's doing Mr. Landon's Library too right now, and then she is actually working on her own comic.
Yes.
Graphic novel. So we're really excited about seeing that, and it's going to feature a lot of like Aztec mythology that, again, are things that people don't really get to hear about or read about, and so it's really, really cool. Yeah. John Wick, by the way, defended, went crazy on people who killed his dog. So
yeah, I know. That's why. That's what Greg's saying to Russell. Go John Wick on her.
What does that mean?
Anti-killing dogs. John Wick is anti-killing dogs.
Okay, Greg, you would understand this. I have a dog in my next book, and it's a really star of the book. And the whole time I was writing the first draft, I meant for this dog to die. And Fern and I argued the whole time about it.
I love
it. Leave it at that.
Stand your ground, Fern. Stand your ground. Good morning, Valerie.
Good morning,
And
Valerie.
Yep.
Nadita says that she cannot wait for the 12 days. So yes, you guys, I'm super excited about it. We have been working on this since August. This is the biggest palooza I've done on my own. Fern's going to be helping me out some night along with Sandy Lawrence. And you guys, we all miss Sandy. So you're going to want to tune in just to talk with Sandy. So it's going to be a whole lot of
There's
fun.
a lot of talking going on when Sandy's.
Yeah. So after these 12 days, you guys, I'm not even gonna lie. After these 12 days, none of y'all you probably won't like me. I mean, 40 people, and y'all know I'm not a big. It's people-y out in the world for me. So you may not like me afterwards. Who knows? Hopefully, I'm in a fantastic mood by the end of this, and I don't hate everybody because I've talked to so many people.
You'll be great. Now, I also want to promote some things that are going on with the Houston Writers Guild. I want to kind of share with you guys some of the things. So we have our date for the April conference, which is our agent and editor conference. We have settled on April 22, that weekend, April 22 to the 24. We're going to be doing our Ready, Set, Pitch weekend conference event. It's going to be a hybrid version. We're going to do some in person. We're going to do some virtual. We're going to bring some agents in for in-person pitches as well as some virtual ones. So we're going to be having a great time April 22 to the 24th. And right now we are giving away 3 of our 3-day passes. So you get to attend the full conference for free. We're going to be giving those away. And the way you enter this giveaway is if you have not yet joined the Houston Writers Guild, join the guild. Join the guild between October and December is when we've been running this giveaway. So all through this month, you can join the Houston Writers Guild. It's $60 for the whole year. It's very worthwhile. You get discounts on a whole lot of things, lots of information and opportunities. And if you are already a member and you renew during December, you are entered into this giveaway as well. So we're going to be giving away 3 of the 3-day passes to our April conference. So, join the guild, check us out online. Our website is starting to act normal now that Chris has gotten his hands on it and is cleaning it up from that mess of, we got hacked. But now it's starting to look decent again. And with the guild, we have been working on some community collaborations. And we have been talking with WIVLA, which is Women in the Visual and Literary Arts. We've been doing some work with them. And in conjunction with them and Brazos Bookstore, which is a local Houston indie bookstore, we're going to be presenting a read aloud night called Spooky Christmas. Okay. So go over to Brazos Bookstore's website and sign up to attend. You get to hear 10 authors that are going to read aloud 10 short stories that they have created about Spooky Christmas and that evening. And then you can purchase authors' books. The authors that are going to be participating, their books will be available through Brazos Bookstore, which would be a great way for you to support our local indie bookstores, small businesses in our Houston community. So, join us. It's going to be December 7th in the evening. So, go over to Brazos Bookstore's page and check out the Spooky Christmas. Invite your friends who want to just hear stories. It's a night of storytelling. So it's 10 authors who are going to be telling fantastic stories.
I love that.
So that's coming up. We're not busy.
No,
we're not busy.
Not. It's just a casual month of December for all of us, on top of holiday shopping and all of these other things.
Yeah, I'm moving to Atlanta.
You're house hunting, my friend. That is.
I know. I wonder, do they have a Atlanta Writers Guild? I'll have to find out.
You need to find out.
And anyone who's listening to this on the podcast, contact me if you know whether there's a Atlanta Writers Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man, it's not. I don't feel like it's gonna hit me until you leave, Russell, and then the background's all different. I'm gonna be like, oh man.
You'll see me every week.
I know. Oh, Felicia, that's your hometown. She could totally help you.
Yeah, she needs to let me know.
Yes, reach out to Russell. Reach out to Russell. Go have a cigar with him. That'll make it all better. There you go.
Well, I mean, you're going to be
Broadleaf
visiting
Writers
us,
Group.
right? You're going to be visiting us.
There you go. Broadleaf Writers Group. I didn't know about that group.
There you
I'll
go.
check it
Now
out.
you do. Now you know. We learn something new every day.
Now, Russell has promised, right? Or if he hasn't yet, he will, that he's going to be coming back to Houston regularly.
I have to. I have children. I have grandchildren. My publisher's here. My favorite cigar shop is here. And thank you, Felicia, for that.
Yes.
Definitely good.
Man, I'm not prepared for it, Russell. I'm not prepared for this move. I'm excited for you, but I am not prepared.
And tell Josh that I've already started communicating with people that are about to start hiking on the trail. So I'm already in the community of the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, good. He's going to love that. I know he's so excited and jealous. He's just like, oh, man.
I will cheer you on from the comfort of my chair.
Well, yes, but it's going to be really pretty though. Like that hike, the part that Joshua did, like Tennessee and up that way, it was really pretty.
Yeah. Y'all can send pictures.
Wild dogs though, beware of wild dogs.
Yeah.
They're mean. They are not nice. Not at all.
I'm not that nice either, so.
Well, I know,
it
but
works
you know,
out.
you may have met your match with the wild dog though. You kind of both are on the same level, you know.
Exactly.
Both on the same level. So, well, good. I love that. So, how many of you guys are doing Cyber Monday shopping? Did you already finish your shopping for the holidays? Because I tell you, the first 12 days, Mac's book is also a fantastic gift for the holidays, because what better gift to give someone than a book? That is the best gift to give anybody. So also tonight, speaking of books, I am running out of time. My time Nazi over here is telling me it's time.
Right. I mean, what the hell? What's going on? This isn't the weekend when you and Fern could just go crazy.
Hey, now. Okay, I'm almost done. I promise I'm almost done. Anyways, tonight on Through the Eyes of Authors, we are hosting a book launch tonight for Dr. Walter Warnart, and his book is The 6 Month Honeymoon. And it is the stories that him and his wife went on for their honeymoon, which turned into a 6-month traveling adventure, all the countries and cities that they went to and things that happened. There's action in it. There's humor and definitely adventure and, travel. From him, running away from the cops and all the trouble. They get into a sandstorm that they were in, not knowing if they were going to survive. This is definitely a book you're going to want to check out. And it is free.
Wow, you sold that well. I'm interested.
Oh, well, thanks. But it is free today only. You can download the ebook. It is a fantastic book. I have read it. He is an amazing person. So hear him talk all about these adventures tonight. And here's some other authors that are going to be on tonight. You're not going to want to miss out. It'll be live streaming on my Facebook channel. I'll share it in the Author Talk for all of you guys. But I will also be posting the link in the comments. So make sure you download it, get your free version. You can always share it with the travel lover, action lover, adventure lover, and your family. But this is a book for everybody. You're definitely going to want to read it. But with all that being said, anybody have any closing statements to wrap up before Russell starts yelling at me?
Too late.
I believe in discipline. One must be disciplined.
I'm sorry, Russell. I'm sorry. Okay. For Christmas, my gift to you is I'm sorry. I'll do more better. I'll do more better.
You do more better? No, we probably won't, but we will try.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Shop small businesses, guys. Shop small businesses. Your community needs it. And, that's my final statement. Just, this Christmas, consider shopping small.
Yes.
We need it.
Absolutely. Russell, anything from you?
No, time's up.
Russell, we love you and I love it. We're going to end on that note. We hope everybody has a fantastic week. We cannot wait to start the 12 days. Remember, that is starting Wednesday at 7 p.m. But until then, everybody, we will see you next week. I have to hurry. Russell's giving me the death stare. Goodbye, everybody.